Submit. Darn it. Darn it. What do you mean? Is that a period? Alright, hello everybody. Now, welcome back to part 2. Part 1 hopefully went well. Let me know if there's any feedback on this part as well. I'm not going to get too much into that. I said essentially way too many times as I figured out. And I don't think I went with exactly the angle I wanted to for that first part, but I'm just going to kind of continue it and roll with it on here, part 2. So, I guess I'll start from the quote-unquote beginning real quick. Main page hasn't changed. Submit photo brings you to this form. So, Merc, browse, go for the ball of yarn again. It does replace the image if it's named the same, blah, blah, blah. Submit. Boom, this is my name. I didn't put a break or anything, but it's still there. So essentially I then use those variables in oh, that's why that shows. Which I'll then use in this page here, and that's like the last step. It looks rather nice. I was shocked that the green border fit, at least in my opinion, kind of well. I just make everything colored borders because it's easy to keep track when you're doing the basic box modeling for websites, but it works, so I'm keeping it. And this can always be styled, which I don't know, like, I'm not even a bother with trying to fix that. Next step is complete. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. It's literally just a SQL query. So I've been learning SQL in the past hour. It's quite intuitive, honestly. So essentially, so this is the console. Yay. This looks confusing. I really like this photo, even though I have no idea what it is. Smiley face. Okay. I have not parsed the text yet, so apostrophes could be an issue. Hit submit. Cool, and then we'll go ahead and see if that did actually work. Awesome, let's go ahead and look at this table. Awesome, sweet. So I'm just want to quickly experiment here and see what happens when, I just want to see what happens when I put apostrophes. All right, hit submit. Did that work? I'd be slightly surprised if it did. Alright, let's try this. So I just don't use the same image. So the apostrophes are an issue. Good to know. The odds of somebody having the same name image is highly unlikely. However, if somebody has one of those ones that's like IMG_1604, you just never know. So I'm going to have to put in a check for that. Because I've already done so much styling for the webpage, it's surprising how little is here, but how much I've learned in the past, 10 hours. So it's very fascinating about PHP versus Java that I've found is more often than not, you're going to be using your methods and then the variable. And this isn't very peculiar. I'm just saying in Java you have a variable, let's say person equals mark, and you say person.getName, but PHP is more of a get name and then in parentheses mark, which is interesting. Now I take the div template, I'll copy it from here and I'll put it into this for loop. We'll see if this works. Wait. I got really excited. So the good news is that it got... Did it use the last one? Oh. I just got so confused. I was like, well, what's happening? And then I realized, wait, why are there still 16? Oh. Delete this, because I don't need 16 of them anymore. Whoa, it did 5 of each of them. And yes, these are 4chan posts that friends sent me that are motivational. I don't actually go on 4chan, for the record. Okay, so there's no image here. So I had 2. Why are there 5? Originally there were 5 entries and it was printing each of these 5 times. Now there are 2 entries and it's printing them twice. Ah, there we go. Yeah. I was like, this is what happens when you have 2 for loops. I don't know. I must, because I was messing with a for loop. Okay, so yeah, I just didn't need the for loop. Okay, I just ran a few things. I think I got it. Did I get it? Yes, I got it. Okay. Okay, I'm so confused. It says it requires at least 3 parameters, but I tried using a escape, but it's not. What? What do you mean? Is that a period? Oh, that's so annoying. I could have spent a very long time looking for that. Huzzah! I think that worked. It did. Alright, truncation done. The only time I had more than this amount of tabs open is when I had to cite 97 images and annotate them. Okay, so I go into the website. Oh, look at that. There's a bio for Pig Boy. Submit a photo. My name is Why Do I Have So Many Tabs Open? I'm going to upload a wonderful image of me. No, that's a video. Of Ori, Will and the Wisps. Submit. Darn it, darn it. Did I set the limit? Did I count wrong? 1 megabyte, 1.33, kilobyte. Uh-oh. Oh no, I think I set the limit to 1 megabyte, not 100 megabytes. I've been on a wild goose chase. This is 1.33 megs. How many bytes? Okay, I am indeed missing a 0. Congratulations. Okay, I'll make it 100 megabytes. Boom. Which is probably stupid. Yay! It's 10:43. You can see where I started this at like... Wait, I started this before 5. I watched like an hour-long thing. What is this? You can die. Whatever I was talking about took me 35 minutes. The deed is done. I think I'm done. Truncate the database. Here's me playing with my yo-yo. Gotta love those sweet, sweet moves. Hit submit. Your memory's been added. Okay, now it's done. I did some tweaks and stuff to the area down here. This I'm gonna fix later, and I'll show at the very, very end. But I'm 99% done with this being the 1%. Submit. Look at that, your memory's been added. You hit back to home page, which it doesn't work. You hit back, you hit back to home page. You hit back to home page, and then you go back here. So I'm really happy with how this part turned out, the array down here. The drop shadow, I think, makes it look really nice. Pops out ever so slightly, but not too much. The background's a little darker, it really accents it, and I'm really happy with how this is looking at. Obviously, this needs to change. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it like it is because this actually doesn't look too bad. All right, so for those of you who don't know, I run a Minecraft server. I'm a community manager and developer and various other things for. And so this is the website, and it's a domain that I use, and I have just the host. A while ago, when I was really big into web development, I would do all the stuff on here. And what I've done to show this to people, the website to people, make sure it works everywhere, is I've uploaded it to this website. So if you want to try, you can. It's redstoneminecraft.com/bikehanger/pickupload. And here we are. So right now it's blank, and I've changed the Kirby thing so it looks somewhat a little bit better. I might have still messed with the buttons, but anyways, background from a super old Kirby game, super blur, whatever. Something happened with the SQL database and the user wasn't working, so it was really strange, but we're gonna go ahead and make sure it works. Ah! See, I knew I had it in 2 places. I knew I had it. Alright, so I had the I had the SQL database twice in one file. I really gotta figure out how to fix that, so I don't have to fix it 3 times. I knew I had it 3 times, I just only saw it twice. But anyway, it looks like the photo actually did upload successfully, which is cool. It just didn't get added to the database, which is totally fine. If I ever do things like this in the future, I will not post this link publicly. Sweet! But for now... redirects me to the wrong page, which is totally fine. So now it should redirect me to this. Et voila. Submitted by Bite Kangaroo. Yeah, so if there's anyone who wants to go out and edit this or try it, send it. I'd encourage it. Let me know what you think. But I'm finally done. It's 1:08 a.m. I started this about 5 days ago, and I've been spending all day on it, but I've learned so much with this. Like, I feel like I have a good basics of SQL down, good intro to PHP with this. So for some reason, and I assume it's actually Weebly butting in on this, but it says not found if I try this on mobile. And it's likely not going to work on mobile because a mobile size would be something like this. And it looks horrible. Well, tiredness is now starting to kick in now that this is finally done. I'm so happy. Thank you for watching this 2-part series. If you enjoyed, let me know. Leave a like down below. I'd love to. I'm going to keep doing this more. Hopefully like 1 or 2 more projects for the rest of the summer. And then I'll start uploading that new channel. But other than that, have a good one. And I hope to see you in the next project.